All right, so I'm going to answer some homework questions here. So mid-course review, numbers 1 through 4 were requested. All right, so this is a bit of stuff that we've done before. So let me write that down. Limit as x goes to 2 of x minus 2 over x cubed minus 8. All right, so remember limit, if you plug in x equal 2, I see I get 0 over 0, so that means I need to do more work. So there's some algebra here to do. And this factoring of cubics is something you need to know. So this thing factored will give me x minus 2, x squared plus 2x plus a 4. And then the x minus 2's will cancel. So left with 1 over plus 2x plus a 4. So that'll give me 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 1/12. All right, number 2. So this is a limit as x goes to infinity. So remember, the infinity limits, which are going to keep coming up, they're not going away. This is where I want to look for the highest powers. So this is going to be limit as x goes to infinity, highest powers and all of its coefficients from the numerator, highest powers and its coefficients from the denominator. I still get infinity over infinity, but I cancel because I can with limits. So then I'm left with a negative 1/2, and that's the answer, just negative 1/2. All right, number 3. It's a limit with infinity. So it's a trig function, but you always want to see what's happening with the infinity on the inside. So if I take infinity and put it inside here, so I'm thinking, I don't write it, I think 4 over infinity, which is 0. And so this is going to give me sine of 0, which is 0. All right, number 4. Limit as x goes to 1. So it's been a while, but hopefully you still remember that graph. So that graph was absolute value of x over x, remember that? So it was at 1 and negative 1. So this is the same thing as saying absolute value of x minus 1 over x minus 1. So this would be the graph of this. So this does not say from plus or minus, it just says limit as x goes towards 1, so I can say with confidence I know that that does not exist, because coming from the left gives me a different limit than coming from the right. All right, so the other question that came in was homework 3B. 3B, number 17. So 17, I'm told velocity is 1.5 root t, and s of 4 is equal to 10, and I'm asked to find s of t. Okay, so that means it's an antiderivative, right? Because you know if I have s of t, and I take one derivative of s, that gives me velocity, right? And if I take two derivatives of s, or a derivative of velocity, that gives me acceleration. So this is derivative on the way down, and this is going to be antiderivative on the way up. Antiderivative. Okay, so let me just write this v of t again. So because I see that fractions are coming, I'm going to rewrite this 1.5 as 3/2, and this is going to be t to the 1/2. So now I'm ready to take the antiderivative, so I'm carrying 3/2 along. I add 1 to the exponent, so that gives me 3/2 over 3/2 plus c. So this simplifies to be t to the 3/2 plus c. So now I'm going to use this initial condition, or this fact about the position, that if I plug in t equal 4, it should equal 10. So 4 to the 3/2 plus c. So you should know how to do this. 4 to the 3/2 power, this means square root. This 2 here means square root. So square root of 4 is 2. Cube it, that gives me 8. So this gives me a c is 2. So the answer is this, the position function with the c plugged in. That's the answer.